did we stop in our last class? Mathematics. Whew. Well, in any case, I'm always a good journey fellow. I think we have solved this, we have solved this, we have solved this, we have solved this. This is the next one to solve. Well, if you're just joining us or you are not following our sequence, if you are following our sequence, I mean to say, you will have seen where these problems were solved. So this is the next question that we have to deal with. And if you have dropped your answers on the comment section, now it's time to find out whether we are correct or not. Now let's look at this question. The question says, this guy now, it says that I will need to divide the board. Okay, let's divide the board so that we can have space. We have a raised to the power of 2, b raised to the power of minus 3, and then c, all in brackets, raised to the power of 3 over 4. We are dividing it by a minus 1 raised to the power of minus 1, b raised to the power of 4, and c raised to the power of 5. So having done that, what we need to do now is that you need to multiply 2 times by 3 over 4. So we have that a raised to the power of 2 over 1 now times by 3 over 4. That will give me 2 times 3, that is 6. 1 times 4, that is 4. We can reduce by 2, that is 3 over 2. So certainly a raised to the power of 3 over 2. That's what we're going to have. A raised to the power of 3 over 2. We go to b. So we have b minus 3. You're going to put 1 here times by 3 over 4. That is minus 9 over 4. And you see that? So we know that b will be equal to b raised to the power of minus 9 over 4. Then we have c. 1 times by 3 over 4 is the same thing as 3 over 4. So we have 3 over 4. Having said that, the next thing is the rule of division. And we're going to get, from the rule of division, we will get what the value of P is, and what the value of Q is, what the value of R is. Alright, so what's the value of P? Over there, we can go to say that what is the value here? Yeah, 3 over 2 minus 1 over there. A raised to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. So what we're going to do is that 2 is the LCM. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 1 times 3 is 3. Minus, we cancel minus. You see that? 2 divided by 1 is 2, and 2 times 1 is 2. So plus 2, so this is 5 over 2. Having said that, we will know that P is equivalent to 5 over 2. So that is the value of P. And we're looking for P plus 2Q. So we're going to find the value of Q right now. So what's the value of Q? So we go back to B, and then we know that B are minus 9 over 4 minus 4. You're going to put your 1 here. Then the LCM between 4 and 1 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times minus 9 is minus 9. 4 divided by 1 is 4. 4 times minus 6, that is minus 16, I think. Alright, so when we'll do that, then we're going to have minus 9 minus 16. Alright, let me still confirm this. 4 times by minus 4, minus 16, correct, plus minus 9 minus 16. That should be minus 25, but I want to confirm it. Minus 9 minus 16 is minus 25. So I will say that this becomes minus 25 over 4. Now, we need to find C. For you to find the value of R, which we don't need it, we only need P and Q. For you to find the value of R, you just need to subtract 3 over 4 from 5. You'll get that value, but we don't need it. What we need is to find P plus by 2Q. But you know that Q is equivalent to minus 25 over 4 from this value here. So what we have is now 5 over 2 plus 2 minus 25 over 4. if you multiply this, this is 5 over 2 plus minus 25 over 2. You can use your calculator and do that. So we have this. The LCM of 2 and 2 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 1 times by 5 is 5. Alright? So we have 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times by minus 25 is minus 25. If you add this 5 plus 5 minus 25, that is 20. Actually minus 20. Divide by 2. This is evidently minus 10. And that is your final answer. And then we're looking at this one. We don't know whether we're going to solve it or not, but anyhow, let's solve it. But we advise you, you can pause the video and try it out yourself. All right, let's clean up the board so we can have space to solve this. Okay, I will need some liquid so I can have a clean board. Yeah, so I can have a clean board. All right. Sorry, we're trying to wipe out so that you can have a clean view of what we're doing. All right. Because of want of space, we'll be dividing the board now. Let's make a division so that we will have enough space to solve. Now, you see this question, you need to expand. Let's expand this problem. From this problem, what we're going to have is that we will have that 3 all in the bracket, 2 raised to the power of n plus 1 all in the bracket, minus 4 raised to the power of 2 n minus 1 all in the bracket, divide by 2 raised to the power of n plus 1 minus 2 raised to the power of n. If you expand the numerator, let's deal with numerator first. We will have that 3 raised to the power of 1 times by 2 raised to the power of n times by 2 raised to the power of 1 minus 2 raised to the for this raised to the power of 2 times by 2 raised to the power of n times by 2 raised to the power of minus 1. Well, if you are asking the question, why is this 2 raised to the power of n times by 2 raised to the power of 1? Because 2 raised to the power of n plus 1 is the same thing as 2 raised to the power of n times by 2 raised to the power of 1. Now, 2 raised to the power of n minus 1 is the same thing as 2 raised to the power of n times by 2 raised to the power of minus 1. So that's where we got that concept from. So we clean up the board again. So, having done this, our next equation, what next to do is to factor. We are going to factor out 2n from this equation. So we have 2n, open a bracket. If you do your division, what you are going to have, if you factor out 3 raised to the power of 1 times by 2 raised to the power of 1 minus factor out 2n from the left hand side. So what I'm going to have will become 2 raised to the power of 2 times by 2 raised to the power of minus 1. Eventually, I'm going to have 2n. Obviously, I'm going to have 2n raised to the power of 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So let's not waste time. This is 6. So this is 6 minus half. 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4. And then times by 1 over 2. This is the same thing as 1 over 2 because of the rule of negative index. So I will say that we need to know that 2n, open a bracket, 6 minus half of 4 is 2. So we have 2n, open a bracket, 6 minus 2 is going to give me 4. So we are through with the numerator. Let's solve for the denominator. In the denominator, we have that 2 raised to the power of n plus 1 minus 2 raised to the power of n. So what I'm going to do is that I will expand. Expanding is 2 raised to the power of n times by 2 raised to the power of 1 minus 2n. So if I've done that, what I'm going to have is now I will factor out 2n. If I factor out 2n, what I'm going to have is 2 raised to the power of 1 minus 1 after I factor out 2n from here. So what I'm going to have is 2 raised to the power of n. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we are going to divide appropriately. Now we have this value, 2 raised to the power of n over 4, divide by 2n Actually, let's simplify this. This is like 2n times by 1, which is still equals to 2n. 2 raised to the power of n, sorry. 2 raised to the power of n. So what we're going to do, this will cancel out this, and then the final answer is 4. Having said that, we have come to the end of this class. We'll see you soon in our other class. Thank you very much for watching. See you.